I said conning tower, I said the bridge. I think this one would be grounded for a little bit of corrosion. It's just about falling apart. But here's, I'm going to hopefully turn around here. This is an example of what we landed on. It was actually a wooden deck. There you go. There's some looking at the wooden deck. So when we came aboard, I mean, it wasn't a steel deck. Now back there by the flag is where you'd come over the fantail, over the round down, and you had to stop by about this point. So even though you caught a wire, you went to full power on your motor just in case, and then you'd be airborne by the time you got here. Hopefully you wouldn't sink down below the side of the ship. But yeah, it's not a big long runway. And then you'd taxi clear. You wouldn't pull your power back until a plane guard, a human being, actually walked in front of your airplane. And then you would pull your power back. Then you'd kind of get pulled back a little bit or pushed back so you could raise your tail hook and get free of the arresting gear, the arresting wire. And then you'd make a hard right and you'd taxi up. Then you taxi up to about this position here and get ready to launch. You get hooked up. If you see the shuttle, well, the shuttle will comes back in the deck and hooks onto your nose gear. They take tension on that cable and then they hold you back by a holdback fitting that's meant to break at a certain pressure, such that when they fire the catapult, that holdback breaks and the bridle and the gear on your nose gear launches you. This is the F-14 Tomcat. $21,000 pounds of thrust in each engine, and it has seen better days also. And of course this is the F-18. Just take you up to the bow of the ship. And after all that noise, this is the bow. And this is looking back. So from where you see that F-14 parked, what is that, maybe 125 feet from here? You'd go from 0 to 140, 150 miles an hour. And depended on your weight. They'd hold a little weight board up, and if you agreed with their weight, because the catapult is set to fire at a force equal to or greater than what it takes to get your airplane airborne, and if you agreed, you gave them a thumbs up, and when you're ready to go, you salute, means you're ready, and you're holding onto your throttle so it doesn't come back on you. Hard to remember that sometimes. And guy touch the launching boss would touch the deck, which would be a signal to signal the people down in the cat room in those days to go ahead and fire. And there you go. And in a couple seconds, you've had an orgasmic ride. So there she is. Let's see, it was see, this is 2013, so I would have been here about 43 years ago, something like that. Bulletproof.